Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries. Formerly the South Belker Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces. Our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinagrad's liberation is near.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Are we launching in this formation?
War Dog, launch! Let's check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. 100 yards to go. Please, maintain your current flight path. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
King Cobra to Able. Today we're gonna do it! This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. Alright then, let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging!
Edge, engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you.
Target hit.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
You know the Sand Island squadron above us? Supposedly they're the Rosgraves we
operation. This is the third attempt. Remember, there will be no fourth time. Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the third time. Missile ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly. That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally.
The captain shot down a bandit! I can't believe we have to capture a fortress this huge.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now.
They're blocking the way, and they're hungry for blood.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed!
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. Requesting launch. All right, roger that. Air supporters with us. All Fertilance units. HQ to first platoon. Move forward. Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, we're broken through the southern fortress wall. Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. In record time, too. Together. We have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff rolls short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle. Get shot down. Even make it out. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off from Fortress Runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack!
This is Missile 1. Commence attack.
Targeting the Raspberries and the enemy strike craft.
Defense network destroyed! Damn it! These guys are unstoppable! This is Tarantula. We're halfway through the fortress. Let's keep going like this. We just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing on the fortress gate. Finally shook off that missile.
These guys are even better than I imagined.
These pilots are good. They've got some sharp moves.
The enemy's resistance is getting more intense. We're close. It's them! They're back again! Their attacks are so deadly, it's frightening. I can see how they'd be like demons to the enemy. Not even the Rosgreaves would be able to dodge these missiles. Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time. Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island.
Roger. Release of special weapons.
Ox 2!
Lure them over here. Attack from both sides.
This guy's good!
HQ, we're at the northern fortress wall. We're breaking through. At this rate, we'll be able to make up for all that lost time. This is Fertilance. We're at the fortress exit. Should we go outside? Please advise. Roger. Position here and contact you later. Hold off the enemies outside for us until then. Different job to do. The enemy's radio chatter is getting frantic. The enemy keeps going on about this Rosgreaves thing. Right against the It's hopeless. Rosgreaves don't really exist. We can't give up our air superiority here.
These are the aces of the Yoke Air Forces! I can't shake them off!
We can't allow you to retreat any further.
SAM confirmed destroyed.
Can you believe it after all this intense fighting?
They're up to the gate. They're almost there.
Those guys can attack from any position. Don't let your guard down.
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed!
Continuing close air support.
Our platoons are being separated.
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
This is Fertilance. We've lost several units. We can't stay here. Is it safe to move outside? Roger. We're exiting the fortress now. Fertilance, advance at full speed. I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one. Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Cinegrad.
Send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.